I was at the bottom.
So you were on the bottom, and you were working here, right? Boom, and it gave you kept your arms in tight, and then kind of have a hook here, right? And it just you get leverage to do that. Are there some basic concepts, ideas, strategies that you're wanting to?
You're gonna be on top.
Okay.
When we stay on the bottom, the more you train, understand that not necessarily have to be like this. I can't move or he's gonna get my arm. No, it's important for me to get out, I have to create space to be able to get out. But the idea is always have the elbows towards you and understand the angles. What we're talking about many times is, I'm over here. And a lot of people go after this arm, with this arm. You hook down, and you hook down, you arm up. Yes, you're going to control your arm. So that, one way that stops a lot is as you do that, I use the fan, I'm right here. See where my hand's kind of on this way? And another thing that we're going to do it after I answer the question is, try to get used to have your feet off the floor when you're on the bottom. I'm right here. I don't know what he's doing. My head is off the floor, my shoulders off the floor, especially when he starts moving. Just the fact that I have my frame over here, doesn't matter where he goes, do whatever you want there. Yeah, you can move around, yes. See how my hip moves. You can go anywhere. But if I'm flat, my whole body's on the mat, every attempt of moving, I have to drag myself. In Jiu-Jitsu is a lot of your hip is off the floor. When somebody has side control, your weight on, I never have my hip on the floor. My hip is off. I don't touch my tailbone on the floor. Because every time I go this way, I'm heavy. The tendency when you touch your hip on the ground is to bench press. The fact that I'm raising my tailbone, I can have one leg up, or I can have both right here. Now, question to all of you guys. Should I be the right timing for me to get out now? No.
Nothing's happening here. I want to make sure that my opponent engage and try something. More he tries, more options and more chances you would have to get out without doing anything. Just I want to make sure my arms are close to me. I don't want to try to escape. Okay, get out now. I have to understand that my elbow should be reset. I can have my arm like this. I can have my arm like this. But I'm not tight. I'm just shrug my shoulders over here when I don't want to get choked. But I can wait for him. Does he put a lot of pressure and weight? That's fine. I want to make sure I can breathe. If I can't breathe, then I have to move. But the moment I'm breathing, I'm waiting for him. Any movement, do whatever you want there. He's the one moving, I'm not moving. But I want to make sure that I'm always floating, like I'm on the water here. My hip. Everything starts with your hands underneath. Lie me back over here for me. We don't initiate the escape with our hands. We escape with our elbow. That's what does. The forearm, the hand is an extension of your elbow. Right here, right now. Just keep your legs off the floor. Am I doing anything dangerous to you right now? Then anytime I saw you try to go this way and suddenly put a little weight on me, look at this. Look at this. Look what you're doing. Yes. Now you're doing the same thing. Then I back away from you. What can you do now? No, just did. Yes, that's fine. But understand? You don't have to fight. We don't fight. We do jiu-jitsu. You don't want to be fighting. No, we use the technique in the jiu-jitsu. I let my partner fight. You can fight as much as you want. I want to use the technique. What I like you guys to do, can I borrow? Keep the hands close to you. Try not to keep your feet planted on the floor. I want to make sure that my hands are over here. And Jiu-Jitsu works between my elbows and my knees. Every time I have my feet flat and my elbows up, He has a great time. Knee on the stomach, mount, smash your face, start pushing your arm around. I'm all like, man, what can I do here? I'm fighting. Close this space. If somebody has side control, first thing I want to do is my elbows back to me, close to me, and close the gate. Call this gate. Can he mount? I'm gonna have to open the gate. And I move.
So your knees are connected to him?
My knees touching his body the whole time.
Both knees or just one?
Can be one, can be two, but I don't want a space between my elbows and my knees. Because every time I do this, look what happened. He can mount on you, and I want to close that space from here to my elbow. See, I'm framing my arms. He can work, he can do whatever he wants. So, see, it's hard for you to move now. See, I'm holding you, I'm controlling you. Here we go again. You understand the space? What we're going to do just for a couple of minutes. Line it back for me, sir. I want to make sure the arms are close to you. Try not to keep your feet on the ground. If you need to move, touch the ground, move, yes. My exercise, what we're going to do now is rug is on top. I like to see it mount. If I mount, stop, so we go. But in the process of mounting, you guys learn the timing, the momentum that you in the bottom should move. I'm holding you tight, but that's all I have. If I want to move forward, I'm going to start moving. Oh, look at this. All right? Let's get your partner for a couple of minutes. Try to mount. Okay? 1, 2, 3.